Paging Aitken Robertson to courtroom number 2. The jury is back with a verdict. Members of the jury, how do you find the accused? Guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty on all accounts, Your Honor.
Welcome to Aitken Robertson's YouTube channel, Legally Speaking. I'm your host, Melanie Fernanda, licensed paralegal here at Aitken Robertson. And in today's episode, we are tackling an issue that is becoming increasingly prevalent in Ontario roads, distracted driving. Joining me today is Bailey Hallett, a licensed paralegal with Aitken Robertson, who will shed some light on the legal implications of distracted driving under the Highway Traffic Act. We will be discussing what constitutes distracted driving, penalties involved, and the impact it can have on your driving record and maybe insurance. So whether you're a seasoned driver or new to the roads, understanding these laws can be crucial for keeping yourself and everyone else safe. So stick around as we dive into the details and learn how to stay focused and compliant behind the wheel. Bailey, can you maybe start by explaining to us what exactly is considered distracted driving under the Highway Traffic Act?
Yeah, so distracted driving specifically deals with the use of handheld communication devices, as well as other entertainment devices. So while you're driving, including if you're stopped in traffic or at a red light, it's considered distracting driving if you are using a phone or any other handheld device, such as a tablet, GPS, gaming device, laptop, etc. Um, and if you're using this to text, dial, or even view the screens as well. And so the only exception to this is kind of if you're using a device to call 911 in an emergency.
And are there any specific actions that drivers actually might not realize that falls under this category?
Yeah, so like I mentioned, kind of a lot of drivers don't realize that even just viewing the screen is considered this, or even having your phone in your hand, even if you're not looking at it or texting, if it's just in your hand, that also falls under the category as well.
Bailey, are hand-free devices and in-car entertainment systems safe to use, or can they still be considered distractions?
Yeah, so you are permitted to use hands-free devices with an earpiece or over Bluetooth, and you can view GPS screens if they're built into your vehicle's dashboard or securely mounted on your dashboard. However, hands-free devices can still be considered distractions potentially, and you could also face further charges as well, such as such as careless driving.
And what are the current penalties for distracted driving in Ontario?
Penalties depend on what type of license you have, as well as if this is your first offense or subsequent offense. So for a first offense with a full G license, there's a fine of $615 if it's settled out of court, or up to a fine of $1,000 if it's settled in court or found guilty at a trial. There's 3 demerit points associated and a 3-day license suspension. And then for each subsequent offense after that, the fines, demerit points, and license suspension increases. And then for novice drivers, such as a G1 or G2 driver, you'll face the same fines as a G licensed driver, and you won't receive any demerit points. However, the license suspension is longer, as for a first offense, you'd receive a 30-day license suspension and then a 90-day license suspension for a second conviction, and then the cancellation of your license for a third conviction.
Is this considered a major offense by insurance companies?
So insurance companies they do consider distracted driving to be a major offense. So that means there'd be an increase of your risk calculation, and so your insurance would increase, and insurers may even decide to cancel your policy, as you could be put into a high-risk driver category.
If a driver is charged with distracted driving, what legal defenses might be available?
And so there's a number of defenses available if you're charged with distracted driving. This includes necessity, such that there's no other option but to drive distractedly in order to avoid danger, possibly such as dialing 911 in an emergency. You can also challenge the prosecutor's evidence, argue the identity of the driver, challenge the officer's observations, or arguing you were not driving distracted, such as proving the device was securely mounted on your dashboard, or your device was hands-free. It is common for distracted driving charges to potentially be reduced in order to mitigate the penalties that one faces, such as lower fines, fewer demerit points, and potentially no license suspension as well.
Thank you to everyone else for tuning in to this episode of Legally Speaking with Aiken Robertson Criminal Law. We hope that you found today's discussion insightful and helpful. If you have any questions or need legal advice, do not hesitate to reach out to us at Aiken Robertson. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. We are here to keep you informed on the legal issues that matters to you. Until next time, stay informed, stay engaged, and take care. Thank you for tuning in to Legally Speaking, proudly brought to you by Aiken Robertson Criminal Defence. We represent clients facing criminal charges all over Ontario, providing you with legal support and dedicated advocacy. If you enjoyed this episode and want to see more content, please like and subscribe to our channel. For more information, visit our website. We also offer free books on various types of criminal charges, which you can request on our website or by using the QR codes on your screen now. For legal assistance, call us today or visit our website to request a meeting with one of our experienced lawyers or licensed paralegals. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time on Legally Speaking.